Hi there. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's continue with this. So, the K'Tinga. Yay. This build is brought to you by HDA Modelworks, and you better buy something from HDA Modelworks or I'll find out where you live and I'll stuff a dead raccoon in your mailbox and that'll teach you a lesson. No, I won't do that, but I will show you how I'm continuing to try to salvage this after my mishap. So, the main body color is XF26 with a bit of XF5. Tamiya, right? Tamiya XF5. And I don't know what happened to that. It's right here somewhere, I guess. Well, anyhow, XF26 deep green with XF5 flat green or whatever it's called. And I came up with this, and I even marked it as K'Tinga main. So, let me just take this out of the way. Let's point this down. And perhaps I should get a piece of paper. There we go. And that way I'm not gonna make any messes, hopefully. Alright, so that's what this color is here. Isn't that nice? Well, I want to kind of make this a little bit grayer. Alright, so, you know, there's always the issue of making something film accurate versus, you know, the actual filming miniature accurate. And really, there's it just depends on what you want to do. There's no proper way behind that. You just do what you want to do. So I'm going to do what I want to do, and actually, because the K'Tinga looks a bit gray in the movie, I want to kind of add a bit of that idea so it doesn't look totally green. It'll also kind of brighten up the color a bit as well. So this is medium gray XF20, and let's see what this looks like now. And you know, actually I probably want to just put a whole bunch in here because I don't know how much paint is gonna be required on this. Now a lot of it I've already put down. The paint and such, and that's okay, I guess. I can add a little bit more. But yeah, I will probably... dick spiders. Oh my gosh. Made a mess here. Alright. Gosh, I sure love the smell of Tamiya. I really don't care for Tamiya paints a whole lot. I know some people are big, you know, they swear by them. They're not as sturdy as the Mr. Aqueous or Mr. Hobby Aqueous paints are. But anyhow, there. In the end, it doesn't really look that much gray to me. Just a lighter green. But you know what? It's what's done is done. So this is going to be the main hull color, and that's what I'm going to do. Tamiya XF13 Japanese Army green. The instructions call for using that as weathering. Gonna put this along the back here. Okay, so these bits and parts and crap are gonna be metallic gray XF56. Isn't that nice? Of course it is. Shut up. I am using Loctite blue tack. So what happened is, having the masking tape on this for many years, it kind of left a sticky residue. It was quite an ordeal to remove the masking. At least some colors of the paints were worse than others. It's probably just the levels of, you know, how dry they were once I put the masking down on top of them. In any case, so like, yeah, this is like looking kind of shiny here. That means I got the residue to take care of. So I just keep working at it like this, and then eventually I can kind of rub it off, clean it off that way. So I have had to do some touch-up painting, and good thing I still have some of the colors that I had used, I had mixed for this project. So yeah, it's just it's taking a while. I mean, it seems like this really dark green seems to be the worst out of any of the other colors. So like there's a little bit of underspray here. I'll just probably just touch that up with a paintbrush. But some of the larger areas I went ahead and kind of remasked and did a little bit more painting, airbrushing. You can kind of see here I was a little bit half-assed on purpose with the paint. Alright, so that way it was kind of making it a little bit aged or whatever, weathered. So yeah, that is intentional. The effect is not as bad as I well, not as good as I thought it was, but it's not so bad really. It's actually okay. So like you can see here, it's kind of darkish there. And where's the other section? Like right here, I wanted to make the lighter color more faded, so yeah, it's working out fine. So in all, this is actually pretty good. I am pretty pleased with how this kind of turned out, so yeah, it's nice. One of the, like, yeah, it was this one here, didn't match this, so I had to remask, and then I airbrushed that. So this part here, the light green, is new. I wanted it to match this. I'm pretty sure everything else is alright. I have to look it over a little bit more, but I think it's working out fine. Alright, so to rectify the problem. Okay, so this fits flush here. Okay, the photoetch fits kind of flush like that, right? But you're gonna have a gap, or I'm gonna have a gap. You're not gonna do anything. You're just watching this, and I hope that you would learn from my mistakes and all that. Anyhow, it's gonna have a gap down here. All right, I don't want that. It's gonna have massive light leak. Well, this is plow plate here, and let me see how this, if this is cut to size properly. Alright, that's mostly good. Yeah, cut off just a little bit here. There. Okay. Alright, this is going to have to fit around through here. And there. Okay. Hopefully this is going to fill in the gap. And of course I'll have to airbrush this again to cover this up here. I think I might want to budge this out a little bit so that it's just going to, I can just putty in a little bit if necessary. It might be safer. Alright, so let's try this, guys. I hope this is going to work. Oh, I'm not wearing my apron. There. I'll just put this on my knee here. Okay. Okay. Oh. You know what? That's right. I need to just clip this here. Like so. That's probably going to be the best way to do this. Okay. Let me get a couple more clips. Okay. There. Okay. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay. All right, I'll do it for the other side too. I just hope this is going to be fitting. Alright, so it's kind of hard to do this on camera. What I'm going to do is just explain to you what I'm going to do and then do it off camera. But using CA glue here, I am going to only glue just the front part here. Instead of trying to do the whole thing, Just do the front. Let that totally sit. I'll put clamps on it, and then lay down maybe one side and then do the other side later. Well, so here it is. After a few more attempts, this is finally stuck in place. So I've noticed that, like, it kind of depends on how I hold it, mostly because I had to remove those locator tabs. Like, for example, I removed these out of the way because they were interfering with where the light's going to be shining through. So here I had to remove these. So it's kind of, you know, you kind of fudge it a little bit, right? But so it seems like there's a bad gap, but if I kind of clamp it together a little bit more, it's not too bad. So I guess I'm good. I guess I'm good with this. After all these years, finally worked up the courage to do something about this crap. Alright, so I need to use a Mr. Metal primer and just go over the model, the metal model parts. Yeah. Okay. So this doesn't really, it's pretty liquid. It doesn't leave any brush strokes or anything. You can actually just dump this into an airbrush and apply that way, but I don't need to do that because I've already attached it. And so anyhow, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to give this a few minutes at least. Let this dry. And then I will go ahead and paint. Looks like I need to, actually, like right there. There. Cover that mistake. Got some scrapes here. Again, this is Tamiya acrylic, which I'm not a big fan of. But yeah, here we go. So yeah, again, it's just that custom K'Tinga green that I've come up with, and I'll be airbrushing that. I just caught, I need to use some putty here. I missed this. Actually, I didn't miss it. I just forgot to do it. I'm just doing too many models at once, I guess. I need to get busy with puttying that in. And then I'll have to go over this again with the paint. But, hey, you know, at least I'm finally making progress with this. Got a problem though with some windows got filled in somehow. I don't know what's going on with that. So just cut that out. I see what happened here. This is super glue. When I was applying this a few times, this is the side I had problems with, and the super glue. And because it's clear, I couldn't see what happened. And then when I painted it, then suddenly I can't see. So what I probably should do is just remove the paint off of this. I hate this, man. It's just as my coils crossing the green line. So if I just get this down, I can see where the holes are more easily. See, this is all okay. This is all okay. This is all, except for right here. Let me go ahead. So, yeah. I'm on my lunch break. I came home for lunch for a long lunch break. And I thought I could just take care of this real quick, but it's not happening. Alright, so next I'm going to use Vallejo plastic putty. And probably need this crap here. And a little bit of water. Oops, it's dried up. Alright. Okay. Okay. Just need to make sure to plug it up. And I guess this side's okay. I'm just looking through the, if I put something white, but probably see it more betterly. Oh wait, nope, nope. I see a little spot right there. How's that water? I need to put that in here. There, just need a bit of water here. Okay, so. There we go. And now where did I see that? Oh, yeah, I see the gaps now. I see them. Make for the gap of Rohan. I mean, that was stupid. I mean, just because it's the word gap. I don't know, I'm just kind of desperate to make nerd references constantly. Why is that? Why is that? Maybe my parents didn't pay enough attention to me when I was a kid. I don't know. I don't really remember my childhood too much. What I do remember, though, is the first time I saw the Star Trek The Motion Picture. Now, before we ever had a VCR, which I believe that was in 1986, I had seen on TV with my family The Wrath of Khan, Search for Spock, and in the movie theater, the first movie I saw in the theater was The Voyage Home, and I saw that with my dad. He went to go take me to that. I think it was probably in the dollar theater, so that's how we usually saw movies, was in the dollar theater. So anyhow, alright, that's probably gonna work alright. Just there. So yeah, it was on my parents' their black and white TV in their bedroom. The whole family is watching something else. I don't know what time of year it was, but I saw the motion picture on TV, and I saw like in the beginning it starts out with like you see the Klingon K'Tinga, so I'm like, oh my gosh, they look like the battle cruisers on the TV show, right? Because you know, I'd seen the TV show, but had never seen the motion picture. And in like part Star Trek 3 and 4, they just had the bird of prey, and you know, that's cool and all, but I always liked the original Klingon design from the TV show the best. And I saw that, I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. So yeah, I totally love the movie. I'm like, wow, this is so cool. Probably kids that same age nowadays would probably fail to properly appreciate it, I imagine. Unfortunately. But anyhow, I don't know. Klingon ship's pretty cool. So, just gotta make sure to get putty in there because it's really not that clean. Now here's like, it's really bad in here. Now, and I don't think I could even do any justice getting the putty. It might look better. You know, this is the repeat of what you saw in the last video when I was trying to get into the, you know, from behind. See, now I'm running the risk of clogging up the windows when I do it from behind. That's exactly the problem that I was trying to fix earlier this evening. Right? Or what was on? I guess that was on my lunch break. I see it. I totally see the big frickin' gap, man. And I'm not gonna make a stupid Lord of the Rings gag because I already did that. And it was pretty stupid. That was pretty stupid. Yeah. Yeah, alright, I'm just gonna do it from the outside. Shazbomb. There. Alright, so I got a crack in here to take care of. And I totally failed to get it in there. Isn't that lovely? Well, good thing this is acrylic and it does not attack the paint and it wipes away very easily. That was one of the reasons. One of the reasons why I kind of gave up on this, because I did not have this, what, 5 years, or no, more than that, 6 years ago, when the big mishap occurred. So, yeah, this is really making it easier for me. And I need to get my little thingy here. And clean out these windows. Okay, so I'm almost done here. I'll just go ahead and finish this up. I overlooked these clear parts when I assembled the bulb here. So, yeah, the part that went wrong is that I was supposed to sandwich. 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 I was supposed to sandwich the clear parts in here. However, I did not do that. On top of that, at least in this, like, first generation instructions, like this, this was like when this kit first came out. Can't believe it's that long ago, and I'm still slowly building this thing. Anyhow, this is parts 118 and 119. These are the clear parts. These are actually opposite of each other, and you can tell because there's like a little peg that's supposed to fit into the hole. and it just doesn't line up. So because of that peg there, right? Because that's supposed to hold it in place while you glue the parts together. All you have to do, if you are a stupid goober like myself, is get your cutters here, and then clip that peg off there. Now this is going to be easy to fit into position, and I've done it already with dry tests and such. Let's just go ahead and do that now. So it's got like this curve, that's where the bulb is kind of fit into. So it goes like this. Now I have applied some masking because there's like the squares that, like, you know, this supposed to be like those spotlights that are facing backwards. That's what you see here, okay? Alright, so I don't want to use the regular glue because I don't want it to fog up the clear parts at all. And I'm going to use, this is the Cemendine's high grade model cement. Just kind of put this here. Okay, and I need a toothpick. Oh, here we go. I got one here. And what I shall do is, let me put the glue here. And I'm just going to put this all in here. And the nice thing about this is this Cemendine, good luck. Try to find this outside of Japan because you're not going to find it, I don't think. Anyhow, the nice thing about it is it does not attack the paint. I think it's like a type of acrylic glue, if I remember right. Alright, so I think I got plenty of glue where it needs to be. And I shall stick this in here like so. And it should line up properly that way. Okay, so this is going to have to go in here. Okay. And let me go ahead and get some glue on there. Oh, angel tits, get in there. Dick Sargent, get in there. Alright. Did I say angel tits? Why would I say that? I don't know, man. It is that which I do not know. For even I do not understand. Alright. That is going to be in place. Now, like I said, it is acrylic glue. Just going to get this wet not toothpick. No, it's not toothpick, it's a cotton swab. Goofball and a half. Goofball and a half. Alright, here we go. Just wipe away the excess. I'm going to do the other side now. Okay, yay, okay. So here we go. Okay. Just get plenty of glue. Hopefully I'm not going to have any light leak there. Golly. I really hope that is not the case. Seems like there might be a bit of a crack. You know, maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. Alright, so it doesn't need to look pretty inside there. So, where'd the part go? There it is. Okay, now I already applied the masking on there. So, this is just going to slide into position like so. Okay. Alright, this should do it. Should do it. I think I could see a potential light leak right there, actually. Right there. I wonder what I can do about that. Well, in any case, this is in position, and it looks pretty clean. Okay, I'm going to end the video here. Gosh, it is now January 2026, and I think I must have left off, the last part was like in frickin' March or something rather, I don't know. Golly, March, it could be March. Alright, so, oh shit. Donkey crap. Bob Saget, look what you made me do. This is your fault. This is how you want me to be happy. Bob Saget, why can't you be more like Uncle Jesse? Why can't you be like John Stamos, you stupid son of a bitch? Alright, so, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I'm going to end the video here, now that I'm using Bob Saget's name in vain. Yeah, oh, that's right, yeah, so next I will have to just kind of, it's a good thing I haven't removed any of the masking. Wouldn't be prudent. 1,000 points of light. And so, I'll have to do that shade stuff, right, the light blocking paint. Paint this all black and then go over it again with the green. I just need to remove, actually it doesn't even matter because this is masking here. Here's where I need to remove the glue so it doesn't ruin the painted surface. Okay, so I'm done. And yeah, so as always, live long and prosper. May the force be with you. So long, and thanks for all the fish. Happy New Year 2026. This will be the first video, build video for this year. Yeah, I'd like to finish this. I started this like in January of last year. Oh yeah, so the 537 K'Tinga, I have some parts, 3D printed parts for that kit. And it's funny because like I bought that kit, and it was like in, what year was that? Like in 2015 or something rather. And then like it was like in December, and then like the very next, like in January, they announced this 350 scale kit. It's like, oh my gosh, what the hell? Yeah, just my luck. But anyhow, I still want to do the 537 kit though. I like the Klingon ships. What can I say? All right. Anyhow, I've been rambling quite a lot. So thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. This build is brought to you by HDA ModelWorks. Are you looking for a great selection of science fiction related model kits online at great prices? Are you shopping for various LEDs of all sizes, LED tape, SMDs, and other electrical accessories for lighting your model kits? Are you looking for aftermarket items such as decals, photoetch, and resin parts? Are you being blackmailed by panda bears at the local zoo? Then look no further than HDA ModelWorks. It's a fantastic online retailing site where you can find lots of what you are looking for. I shop there a lot, and I highly recommend it. Good luck with the panda bear part. You're on your own.